A very good evening, all of you. Here we have a thought: too much attachment and lack of self-control is bad for both humans and animals. This thought is the theme of our today's chapter. I hope you would know which chapter we are going to revise today. Yes, this is A Triumph of Surgery. This is the first chapter of your book, Footprints Without Feet. First of all, about the author. James Alfred Witt, known by the pen name James Herriot, was a British veterinary surgeon and writer. Veterinary surgeon means a doctor for animals who used his many years of experiences as a veterinary surgeon to write a series of books, each consisting of stories about animals and their owner, as it is given in our story. Yes, here is the story map for this chapter. Main characters are James Herriot, a veterinary doctor, Mrs. Pumphrey, a rich lady, and Tricky, the dog, the fat dog. Setting: the story is set in a rich woman's house and surgery later at the house of a veterinary doctor. Background of the chapter: Tricky, a small dog, has been overfed and overpampered by his rich mistress and falls gravely ill, but is rescued by a veterinary doctor. The theme we have already discussed: too much indulgence or attachment and lack of self-control is bad for both humans and animals. These are some events we will discuss in our summary. Yes, now we will do the page-wise summary, and here, as it is shown in the picture, this is Tricky, who became so much fatty because of overfeeding by his mistress. So our story started with Mr. Herriot, who is the narrator of the story, and he is a veterinary surgeon also. He saw Tricky, the dog, in the street with his mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Herriot was shocked to see him because he became hugely fat, like bloated sausage, as you see in the picture. Mrs. Pumphrey explained that she had given him extra food. She could not refuse him for cream cakes and chocolates and many other things. Mr. Herriot realized that Tricky's only fault was greed. He did not refuse food. He asked Mrs. Pumphrey if she was giving him plenty of exercise. Mrs. Pumphrey told that she had not given him proper exercise. This is the glossary of page 1. You can find out the meanings of some different words here. Now the second page, we find the warning of Mr. Herriot. Mr. Herriot warned that if she did not cut his food and give him more exercise, he was going to be really ill. But it was so difficult for Mrs. Pumphrey. This made Tricky sick. He became very lazy. He became uninterested in things. He kept lying all day on the carpet. He had some bouts of vomiting. Mrs. Pumphrey thought that he was seriously ill. She called Mr. James Herriot, who was a veterinary surgeon. Now here Mr. Herriot expected that to happen. Means he already knew about this. He knew that Tricky was suffering because of overeating. He had already made his plans. He took a firm decision. He said that Tricky must be admitted in the hospital for a fortnight, means 15 days. This suggestion made Mrs. Pumphrey almost unconscious. She thought that Tricky could not live even a single day without seeing his mistress. Now, but Mr. Harriet covered him in a blanket, took him out of the house and put him in his car. Now here is the scene of his departure. The departure of Tricky was very painful. All the house was aroused. The maids were putting Tricky's things in the car. Everyone was in tears. The doctor took the dog away in his car to the surgery. Now here we have the scene of the surgery. When Harriet reached his home, the household dogs surrounded him. Means the household dogs who were there in surgery surrounded the Tricky. They sniffed Tricky and showed no interest in him because he looked very dull. Mr. Harriet made up a bed for him. Till 2 days, Harriet did not give him anything to eat. He gave him a lot of water to drink. Then the doctor started giving him some light food. He gave him no medicine. After 2 days, Tricky had started taking interest in his surrounding. Now, in this page, we find the recovery of Tricky. From then on, his progress was rapid or fast. He mixed up with other dogs. It enjoyed being rolled over. He became a member of the gang. At home, he had almost no exercise, but at the surgery, he had a lot of exercise and fun. Controlled diet and activities made him active in the surgery. Now here Mrs. Pumphrey remained worried about Tricky's health. The doctor told him that he was better and was recovering. She started. So at this, she started to bring round fresh eggs, 2 dozen at a time. Fresh eggs, wine and brandy for him, so that he might recover soon. But the doctor did not give those things to him because he really did not need this type of diet. The doctor and his partners enjoyed these eggs, wine and brandy. So, it was an attraction to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest. After a fortnight, Mrs. Pumphrey came to collect Tricky. As this is given here, she was tense and worried. She did not hope that he was all right. But when the doctor brought Tricky, he jumped at once into Mrs. Pumphrey's arms, as this is given in this page. He was licking her face and barking. Mrs. Pumphrey was so excited and surprised to see all these activities. And she said, "It is victory of surgery." Yes, character sketch. Dear students, character sketch is very important in these type of stories. You can compose any of the character sketch. As we have prepared character sketches of Lencho in A Letter to God and Postmaster, so you can compose character sketch of any of the character of a particular story. So this is a model character sketch of Mrs. Pumphrey. This is not necessary to use all these words, all these sentences. You can write it in your own words. So Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey is a fabulously rich and resourceful lady with a large number of servants and maids. She is passionately attached to her little pet dog Tricky. She is much worried about Tricky's miserable condition. Tricky had become hugely fat and listless. She thinks Tricky to be suffering from malnutrition. So she starts giving Tricky malt, cod liver oil and a bowl of Horlicks every night. The doctor knew that Tricky's only fault was his greed for food. He advises Mrs. Pumphrey to cut down food and sweets for Tricky. For Mrs. Pumphrey, it was very difficult because she pampers Tricky like a spoiled child. Mrs. Pumphrey is impractical but very compassionate and caring. She and her staff arrange all comforts, beds, cushions and toys for Tricky. She constantly inquires about his health from Dr. Harriet. She gratefully thanks Dr. Harriet for saving Tricky's life and calls it a triumph of surgery, a victory of surgery. So like this you can compose a character sketch. Now here, this is the time for practice. These are some questions about reading comprehension you may have in your exam for 4 marks. You do these questions yourself. This is question number 2. These are from last year CBSE papers. Here are some short answer type questions, and these are also from previous year's CBSE papers. What made James Harriet expect a call from Mrs. Pumphrey? How can you say that it was hard for Mrs. Pumphrey to part with her doting pet? What kind of treatment was given to Tricky? Did it help in his recovery? Do you think Tricky was enjoying his stay at the hospital? You have read the chapter carefully. You can compose answers for all these questions. Now these are some hot questions. Excess of everything is bad. Comment in the wake of Mrs. Pumphrey's love for Tricky. You have to comment on Mrs. Pumphrey's love for Tricky. As you have seen in character sketch of Mrs. Pumphrey, and you can take out some lines from your chapter and you can compose it in your own words. Question number 2. Pen down incidences in support of values one should inculcate from Mrs. James Harriet. In this question, you have to write about the values of Mrs. James Harriet, means qualities of Mr. James Harriet. And if you prepare character sketch of Mr. Harriet, you can easily attempt this question. Question number 3. Do you think parents like Mrs. Pumphrey exist? If yes, it is a good thing to pamper children. Why or why not? This is a very interesting question. You have to attempt in your own words. Thank you and have a nice time.